And so here we go, yes, and a happy new year. Da-dum, da-da-dum-dum. Hello everyone, and welcome to the live today. It should be working, I hope it is. I need my husband to tell me if it is. It is. You got a commercial, huh? Commercial first. I'm sorry about that, guys. But yes, here I am, and I'm just waiting on you guys to start saying hi to me. So, yeah, Irene, you're there. I hope the sound is perfect, or at least good enough for me to be heard. And I hope the picture is perfect. And I've been looking forward for today, so that's really, really nice. Sorry about the setup right here. I have got myself a new workspace, and now everyone is writing me also. Let me put this one on silent. I've got myself a new working space here, so I have a new camera stand on the way, but for some reason I didn't get that yet, so I have this box that my husband made for me for some Zooms I'm making where I'm also recording, and I'm kind of using that and hoping that will work today, so sorry about this setup here. Hi Liz, nice to see you. And Peter, that's my husband. Hello, as if you don't know I'm here because you are right there next to me. Anyway, we are continuing on this little kitchen thing. I'm finding the little box over here. So this little kitchen thing. And I hope to be able to be done with that today. So let me turn like that so you can see what we have done so far. So we have, turn that the right way around. So we have the small furniture here and a lot of small details. And I actually made these off camera because they're just cutting out paper and folding it and filling it with a little stuffing and stuff like that and gluing that together. And I didn't want to do that here, wasting our time with that. And then there are some small cutouts here as well. Up, and I dropped one. And they're supposed to go here on the fridge. So I will start with that. I think let me take this and put this to the side so we have everything in place and order. So I'm gonna use my tacky glue. Let's see, there it is. At one point, the first time I started using tacky glue, I really hated it. I think it was a cheap brand I had and it wouldn't glue anything, but this time I really love it. I purchased this kit and built it while visiting my daughter in New Jersey about 6 weeks ago. Yay! Good for you. It was fun and the perfect size project to do while visiting for 4 days. Yeah, I could imagine that. I really like the little box it comes in. It's really neat and not that big. My only problem with this one is that you need to use these the wall and the bottom piece where you have all these holes in. So actually I cheated and cut the pieces of some thin plywood or wood that I have lying around, because I really don't like these hole parts, because they're going to support this heavy duty refrigerator. So I cut them out because I thought that will go a little better, but we will see when we get to that part. First of all, I am going to take these small stickers here or notes here and just glue them onto this little cute refrigerator. And they actually had them sitting all over and on top of each other and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to do something like that as well. Let's put the last one down here. Turn it the right way around and pop it on there. So there we go. That's a refrigerator. All done. Actually, I think it's really, really cute, and I like how heavy it is. There's really something in this. I think it's a piece of wood, and I really love this one. Let's put that to the back there. Some of you may have noticed that I made these bread here, because they want us to use these pieces of big white and yellow breads here. Let me take them out just so you can see them. These pieces here, and I really don't like them. I build it as is. I take that again. I build it as is expect. I painted the fridge pink. Oh, with silver handles. I think that's nice. It appears to be stable once it was all together. I was limited supplies. Yeah, I'm happy that it was stable, because that's my fear, that everything would fall apart at some point. But that's good to know that it is stable. And yeah, when you're out traveling, it's you don't have that many things with you. So anyway, I have made my own bread pieces, and this little bread thing I made on my 3D printer. But I am going to take my bread here and glue that into place, because I really don't want everything to fall and be knocked over by any small movements when it's all done. The big dollhouse here behind me, right there, I don't have everything glued down in that one, and every time someone goes past it, something falls down, and I really hate that. So the parts in there that is so loose and unstable that they fall down by the smallest vibration or stuff like that, I am actually gluing that down now, because you won't be playing with that anyway, and no one will be playing with that the next many years. So yeah, I just decided to glue it down. So that was the bread. I just glued that in. Then I also made another cheese here with real small holes in there. I hope you can see the details in it. And I gave it a tiny bit of a darker color just to make it a little more than unicolored. And they want us to put that on a plate. So I am just gonna take this little plate here from the back. So that's this one. They want me to put that on here. Let me put that to the side. So I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of my glue and put that on here. The back side here of the cheese is all flat, because that doesn't need to have any kind of dots or holes in there, because you won't see it anyway. I have a hair or something right there. So that's a cheese on the little plate as well. So that's also done. Let's put that on the bigger plate here that you can't see right now. So we have all these parts done. And I made this. I made the flowers, or these, they're right here. These small baskets. It's a basket. That piece there, I was thinking about painting that black instead of this light blue color. So tell me if you think I should make this black instead, because I think it looks like some kind of waffle iron, and I would think that would be black, maybe with some silver on it. So I'm still thinking about painting that one black. So that's a bag I made offline, that one as well. I also made that little jar here. That's right here. That's just a piece of a tube where you glue on the little label, and then the lid is also just a piece of paper that you cut out and glue on, so I did that. We have the little shelf, that is this one. Just a second, here it is. I just painted that one white, and we need 2 small pieces of jewelry here. So we need the this little thing here, and we need the little brown bead for that. I'll put that up there, and again I am going to take my glue. I painted I can't read today. I painted mine black. I think I used silver paint for highlight. Yeah, that was what I was thinking about. I think that would look better, so I will have to do that. Let's glue this little part here. Just a good amount of glue on there, and making sure it's not touching the wall. Whoops, and I'm just knocking everything over today. Let's put some glue on that one and place that here on the shelf. So that was that one. Another detail that we got done. That's a thing for the fridge. We made that, I think that was in the first video. We have some curtains. I am going to wait with the curtains until that I am going to glue them in, because I think that would be better. So they want us to make the box here, where we need this part that I made. And if you don't have, then you actually need this part here for the bottom part. Let me see, and I need I'm not quite sure, because they have like a frame, and I think that's this one. And then they have these two, and yes, these two. So we need these pieces. I'm just gonna put that to the side, find my knife somewhere, my X-Acto knife. I left it at my daughter's, just checked the pictures, and that is what I did. Ah, thank you. I think that is a perfect idea. I saw the window frame here is this weird light green here, and I think I'm going to paint that black before we place it in, so I can paint these two parts together. And then again, like with this one, with the silver details, I could do that on this one as well. So I think I'm gonna do that, but let's take out this bottom square here. That is the room itself, the little kitchen room itself, that we are going to, well, the floor for that room. Now my knife is going apart here. Let's just cut these small pieces here to get this part out. We need that one, and then we need these two. And I have sorry about that. My allergy is like turning out crazy because of the cold right now. By us, it's really getting cold here. I think we had around 6 or 7 degrees of Celsius this day today, and that is really cold for me. For some reason, it's really cold this year. Normally it's not bothering me that much, but it is right now. So, oh yeah, let's get all these small pieces here out, and that was all for this one, so I can put that to the side. Then we need the pieces here. It's connected here, there, and here, and right there, and then at the ends. I think that's all of the connection. It was good. Put that to the side. And this one as well. Okay. Where's the book? So they want the ones with the little tiny holes in the front and in the back. And then these at the sides. And then we need to glue that all together. So they want us to put these on the inside. Okay, let me try that out. So first a tiny bit more glue, putting that on one of these pieces with the holes in. I think that might be for the electronics. Is there a light in this little box? I don't think so. Nope, no lights. But I think you could make it with a tiny light in there if you want to. And then you could just wire it through the hole and out on the outside of the little box here. So now I need the side, the one without the hole, to go here. And I'm just making sure that it's not going too much out to the sides. So popping on a tiny bit of glue here at the ends and all the way down. And that was one of the ones where we don't have the hole in the middle. And I'm gonna place that and place it as straight as possible. There we go. Let's take the other end piece here. And let us glue that together with the bottom part here. And getting it as straight as possible. If I can. Yeah. And a little more glue. I hope we can get this little thing here all done today. And then I will have a break in December. And I think that was in January. Maybe also having a break in February, because I have a few things that I need to get done the next few months, so I don't have, oops, that was wrong, that's on the back side here, because I have a few things to make sure that I get done. But I think you won't miss it in December anyway, because I have a Advents calendar coming up for you, so there will be a video for you every day in the Christmas months. Uh-oh, that goes in there. How did they do that? The book. So you will get a video from me every day from the 1st of December to the 25th of December, and I hope you will enjoy that, because I had a lot of fun with doing that. So they don't even show how they put the bottom piece on there. That is actually pretty annoying. I wish they had a little more of what you call that, help in this book. Where's my scissor? I just had my scissor somewhere. Here it is. I think they have a few things that I really would like some answers on this little kit here. I actually don't know how people make these kits. I think it would be great if someone make the kit and so then they give it to someone else to do the kit and then make sure that everything works before they are going to sell it out like this, so that you have found all the small problems areas before you sell it. And if there are some companies out there that need a person that can help with that, then I am ready. I would love to do that for someone because I really like these kits. There's just a lot of these kits that has so many mistakes or info that they left out and didn't tell us about, and I think that's annoying. So let's just cut out this little piece of the floor and let's see, because if it fits on top, it does not fit on top. Did I glue this together wrong? Where is the book again? Let me take the done result here. No, it is glued on top and the bottom part is glued on the inside. Okay. So I need this piece to go on top here. So let me just put some glue on there. And I like to make sure that I get the edges and the corners. And I need some more glue. Here it is. Just put some on. And then I like these small sticky pads here to have glue on when I'm gluing stuff, because you can always rip out a page on those and then throw that out, and then you have the next fresh piece of paper you could put glue on. And I'm just gonna go placing it. There we go. And I didn't take progress photos and don't remember having an issue. See if I maybe the position of the side needs to be adjusted. I'm not sure I got that right, but it really looks like in the picture here, if I take the picture, you can see the edge of the wood right there. So it really looks like it's glued in upside down. So I would put it like this over here and then glue it in like that, and that would be actually possible. So I think they did it like that, and because they did like that, and then I need to sand this. So I'm gonna take my sandpaper over here and just, whoops, it's not dry enough for me to do this. Well, I could paint this top. I might have to do that, just paint the top piece there. Now let's see. Put that to the side. Taking my bottom or the floor here, and I'm just gonna pop in some glues on the edge all the way around. And I'm a sloppy gluer today. But I can dry that off later, so I think that's okay. So I'm just making sure that I have some glue here on all four sides so that it will be staying in place when I first place it down. And my paper is a tiny bit bigger than my flooring, so I'm a little afraid of how everything will fit when it's glued together. Okay, so I'm gonna put that down and then place this on top and just pushing it down over. I actually think that came out pretty neat. I'm happy about that. So that's the floor, and it wasn't that bad. Only thing is that I want to do something about this edge, because I don't like the way that looks. But I think I'm going to leave it like this for a few minutes, so that I'm sure that it is all glued before we continue on that part. And I want to paint these blacks, I decided. So I'm going to just take this one I have, and I can't reach my things because of this table here. Whoa! There we go. And my black paint, a paintbrush of some sort, and my silver. I have that somewhere. Silver, silver, silver. That's gold. That's also gold. Brass. Whoops. Bronze. Gold. Bronze. I have a silver somewhere. It's straight at the bottom. Yes, it's the last one. It's always the last one. So that's my silver paint. I painted to cover up the edges. Yes, I'm gonna do that, I think, because that edge is not looking that neat. So let's see, I have my paint, I have my paintbrush, and I have my silver metal paint, and I need another brush for that one. This setup is not working for me, so I'm really looking forward to getting my boom arm for my camera, so that will be a lot easier. Let me put these to the side, and the paint here, and this one. And I'm going to show you a thing, because I found these puppets to be so cool. I don't like the toy puppets, and I don't understand the fuss about this puppet, because it's not that interesting at all. But these smaller ones, they are perfect when you are painting with acrylic paint of any kind. And this is my favorite brand, the Model Color acrylic colors from Vallejo, because they're really good. And you can use these as small paint palettes. And the cool thing about these are that when you're done, you just leave the small bits of paint you have in there, because when they're dry, you can just pop them out. It's just pop, and then you can peel it off, and it's clean, and you can use it for the next color. So I really, really love these puppets for that. Let me paint this little guy here black first, and I want to be able to get down into these small crevices there is here in this little thing. And I already like it a lot better now with the black on there. So I'm pretty sure that's the only right way to do this one. So I'm just gonna make sure I don't have too much paint in these small holes here. And then just paint everything black. Yeah, so if your kids have some of these puppets lying around that they don't want to play with anymore, because I don't think they really feel like playing with them that much, then go steal them and use it for your paint. I'm pretty sure you will have more fun with those than your kids will. I really never understood those, but some people really like them, and I think that's all okay. And just trying not to paint my little string here. I don't want that to be colored in. I can place that right here, I think, like that. Perfect. The little window, I'm gonna paint this little part here black as well. And you don't really need to do that in these kits. You can just put kits like this together like you want to, or together like they're made. But I like to give it my personal touch. And I'm doing that by painting a few things and making a few details myself, and yeah, change it up a bit. But it's all up to you how you like it to be. And that's what I like about these kits. You get every part that you really need to do it. So you can take it with you on a vacation and stuff like that, and then do it as it is. Or you can enjoy it and have fun at home, where you have your craft things, craft supplies, and you can do these things just like you feel like. Change them up a bit. I really like that. I'm like, when I'm going on vacation and I want some of my miniature craft with me, then I am taking my knitting or my embroideries or stuff like that with me. That doesn't take up much room, and where I don't need much of supplies to be able to do them. I think that's because I'm lazy, because it's not that bad taking off with a kit like this one. I'm just gonna turn that around. And paint the other side as well, because you will be able to see that on the other side of the little room when it's all done. So I'm just gonna paint this black as well. I know I will end up with black fingers anyway, so I could just have taken it in my hand instead of this, but now I'm doing it like that. There we go. I'm just gonna leave that right here as well. I think that will work perfect. And I have a lot of black paint, so maybe I should do this with black. This might be too dark. Nah, I think that would work. So let me do that with the black here. See if I can do that without too much shaking today. I like that. So much better. I might have to paint it all black. But right now I'm just gonna concentrate about this little line up here. Getting that nice and in one color instead of a lot of different brown colors here. Uh-oh, that was a little too much. Let me put that a little up there, and then I can do it. So everybody, what are you working on? I would like to know. Maybe you have some card making or something else in the go right now. Let's make this one also. I have a spot right there that I messed up. And then the last here, where I need to be neat. Yay! I really want to, yeah, now I have to, because I got down the sides here. So I'm just gonna paint everything here black. So I'm sorry you have to see me sitting here and painting with the black, because there's nothing much in this. Sorry about that. I might have to find a bigger paintbrush for this, so that it goes a little faster. That's better. So much better. And then turn that around. So this board here, or base, is going to be all black. Lovely, relaxing craft. Thanks for sharing your beautiful work. Thank you, Marian. Yes. Too busy when I am at home, but I was visiting the in-laws for 2 weeks and did a 1/2-inch scale traveling trailer from Hobby Lobby. Also, a kit came with everything, including the tools. Oh, that's nice when they include the tools. I really like that. So you just can unwrap it and then just go ahead and do it. I like that. 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. So we have 1 to 24. So 1/2 inch, let me guess, that is 1 to... No, what I'm saying, 1 to 12 is the normal. That's a big one I have behind me. So 1/2 inch, is that 1 to 12? No, 1 to 24. I'm mumbling, sorry about that. I think that's the one is 1 to 24. Or is it smaller than that, the 1/2 inch scale? I normally work in 1 to 12, but sometimes I make things, yeah, I have been doing stuff in 1 to 144. That's the size for 1 to 24. Oh, thank you, Liz. I have been making things in 1 to 144, yeah. And that is the scale for the dollhouse, And I have a kit that I want to be making soon. That is 1 to 48. And that's a scale that I never worked in before. And I think this one is 1 to 24 as well, but I'm not sure. This might actually be smaller. I'm not sure it says anything about the scale on the box. Nope. So I'm not really sure what scale this one is in, and I got paint all over. I knew that would happen. Sorry about the shaking here. Just making sure I got everything here. I think I did. Yay! I think that looks way better and more clean. Just cleaning off the most of the black here. I will have to wash them later, but not now. So that was the bottom part. Where is my book? Bum, 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 bum. So they want us to put the walls on the walls, the wallpaper on the walls. And we need this piece. I need to get a little room here. So I'm just gonna push that to the side, and now I got even more black on the table. I have my garbage can right there. So I need the walls and the wallpaper for the walls. That's right here. Let me just cut that out really quick. There we go. And then back to the page. So yes, the wallpapers, and I need this piece as well. This one. What did I do with my knife? Here it is. So cutting these small pieces, that is keeping everything together. Just cutting them off so that I can get this one out. See if I got them all. I think I did. And then this piece is a copy of this piece right here. Again, we have all the holes in there, and I don't want that for the wall. I think you're right. Might not be size true to 1 to 24. Yeah, I think it might be a little too small for the 1 to 24. And I think it's a bit... No, it could be 1 to 48 maybe. I have a figure in 1 to 80, 48 somewhere. I just don't know right now where it is. Oh, we can do this. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 centimeters high. It could be 1 to 48. I'm just gonna cut this circle here out. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to do that. It looks like it. It really don't say much about that, but I think I'm supposed to cut this piece out. There we go. Put that over here. Put that back there. And then take my scissor. And I'm going to cut the bottom piece here of the walls. Like that. Put that to the side. Oh yeah, we have that sign as well. I want to paint that as well, so we have to do that. And I'm just gonna cut this line, because then I have some nice corners that I can glue to. Let me just take a quick look here, because there is this little sign here in front, and that is this little one here, and I want to paint the edge of that black as well. So let me take that out right away. There we go. And that was all on this little piece. So that's empty as well, and we don't need that anymore. What did I do with the last piece of wood? I thought I had a piece more. Oh well. So that was the walls. And then I'm just gonna take my paintbrush here, and then there it is. Take a little more of my black paint and just paint the edge here. So that, whoops, that is black as well. I don't think that matters much that I got it on the side, because we're going to glue that little picture on it anyway, so I think it's all fine. Just making it fit the bottom part we made here a tiny bit better. And actually I think I'm gonna, because I think this is too big for the bottom part, so I'm just gonna make sure that the back side here has the top part black if that goes over the edge on the bottom. And now I have black on my fingers again. I'm just gonna take another baby wipe. I like baby wipes while crafting because they can be used for a lot of things and they take off paint really nicely. Especially when I'm going to glue here in a second. I like to not have too much paint on there. So back to the book. So the white here is for the one with the hole in. So they want us to put, I don't know if you can see that, but here on the picture it has kind of a nice rounded edge and it has that here. But if I place it like this, then it is mirrored from this part. So sorry to be late. Been a crazy week. Oh, hi and yes, it's been a crazy week for me too. They want that wall to be on that side, but then they turned the wallpaper here wrong. I don't get that. And the same here. No, they want that to be standing like this. And then they want this one to stand like that. But then this paper should be going like this, so that you have that rounded corner here. So they actually did that wrong. I'm going to glue that on here and then I will cut off the excess. And if you look at this picture, it looks like they have actually painted the walls white. So I will be needing my big pencil here to be washed. So I am going to leave you 2 seconds to wash this. I will be back. I'm sorry about that. I'm back. Here I am. Sorry about that. So I think that these 2 small pieces here are as good as dry, so I can take those out from here. It's a little wet there on the back. Oh, I got water in this one. That's not good. There we go. I'm gonna put them to the side so that I do not ruin them. Then I need my white paint. And again, this this table that I'm using here for recording, it's in the way. Oh well, that's how it is sometimes. So again, I'm just using my model color from Vallejo. Again, that's my favorite brand. And so this is the front and this would be the back side. So I'm just gonna quickly give it a brush of white paint here, so that it's a bit more neat to look at. Again, there's 2 holes here at the top, and I've not seen that in the booklet for any reasons, so I don't understand why they have those holes. So that was the side for the wallpapers to go on, so I'm just gonna quickly paint the walls here with a nice white. And I know I might have to do that twice, but I think that just making it once will do a difference. also for the done look when you are watching it when it's all done later on. So I'm just giving it a quick painting job here. Sorry if I'm off the camera. I really need my new boom arm from the camera so I can work without anything in my way here. Just giving the edge here one more time. There we go. Placing that. So that was supposed to go like this, so I'm going to paint it on the other side here. And because this wood has not been cut with a laser cutter, I don't have that black burned edge here, so it's a little easier to give it some paint and make it look nice the first time you paint it. So I'm just gonna quickly give it a nice layer of white paint here. Getting it to look a little more decent when all done. Oops, I'm sticking to it. There we go. Placing that on the table as well. And I see the edge here needs just a tiny bit more of the white paint. There we go. I'm gonna place that to the side here. I'm sorry if you can't see that. But it's there, and I have some white paint right here that I want to get rid of. And I have paint all over. Nothing new there. I always have that when we are crafting together. Oh, and this city has got their Christmas light up. You can see the little red light that's right there. That is a small heart that is sitting in our street lights, and we have that always in the Christmas months, so that's pretty neat. So these guys, I wanted to put a little silver on it, and I have this true metal silver, and it's supposed to go on where you put it on and then you kind of rub it in and buff it off again. So I've never tried this silver before, so I think we're going to try that together. I'm not sure if this will work with this little with a piece of my baby wipes here. Is it even open? Yes, it's just really thick. I'm thinking of, oh, that's a nice one. Very nice silvery. I just want a tiny bit of it and just kind of putting it on there. And then I'm carefully taking a bit of it off again. And I can see that I need to be careful with that, because I might take the black off as well, and we don't want that. So I'm just gonna put a little more silver on there. Take a tiny bit more of this. You don't need much for these small things here. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of that here on these parts here. and of course on the other side as well. I might have a bit too much for this, but I think it works perfect. I really like the effect here, and these smaller holes right here are actually being more visible now. I know you want to you're gonna be able to see these pieces here when it's all done, because you need to glue that on the whole piece, so I like that. Let me put the lid on here again, and you're supposed to be able to kind of buff it out so it gets really shiny. It really is on my finger. And I actually think it looks really neat. Metallic. I kind of like that. I've never done that before. Baby wipes are great for crafting. I still buy them even though my kids are in double digits. Yeah, I get them too. And my girl is 23 now, so I'm still using them, and they are exceptional good, especially when you are painting things, because I always get paint everywhere when I do. Okay, I think this one is dry enough, so I can take this little sign here, because I have the, oops, wrong way around, enjoy food, and I'm just gonna cut that out and glue that on, and then I can put that on the base, and then hopefully our walls are done after that. So I'm just gonna concentrate about cutting these small details. Whoops, I think I cut a little too much of there. And then the other side of this. Trying to do it a bit neater than I just did. I actually like cutting out small detailed things like this. It's just when I am on camera, I am a little more messy, I think is the word. So that's needs to be glued on there. So I need to find my glue, pop a bit on here, and let's glue that in place. I'm starting with 1/2 here, and gluing that in place, and then I can kind of lift up the other end and then glue that in place. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. And the little sign is all done. Let's see how the bottom part is doing. That's really neat. I had a tiny little oopsie over there, so I think I am going to make this or this my front. Just give me a second, and I found my piece of wood that I was missing. There's yeah, it's put on one of the holes that's here, so I'm going to glue it on this end, I think. So let me just take a tiny bit of glue. I don't even know how. It's not gonna go all the way, so I'm just gonna pop on a tiny bit of glue here on the sign, and then I am going to try to place that here. We have the middle right there, so I'm just gonna place it right here. There we go. That's neat. And these parts are all dry so I can put this one back there on the tray. So we need to do the walls. Let's see. Actually, this one could do with a little more white. Let me just quickly do that because my pencil here is still with the white paint, so I can easily give it a tiny bit more with my white paint here. There we go. Back up there. Let's leave that to dry, and then I can play with this one. That was... Oh, I am not remembering that good today. So that was the... That's the light one. That was this one. So that's going to be glued on like that. So I need the glue on this page on this side. So I am just going to pop some glue on there. And then I'm going to use my toothpick to make sure I have it out on the edges here. That's the important places for the glue to be right now. Edges and corners. So I'm just making sure I have it all over, and this way I also get it in a thinner, smoother, more even layer of glue. I have a tiny dot there, like that, and then I am going to look here. So I need to put it in this corner. So if I'm doing like that, yes, and then just squish it down, and there we have it. I like that. And normally I will leave this to dry for a few hours so that I'm sure that it's all dry before I continue. But then I am going to take my X-Acto knife and cut out the excess with that. This way I make sure that everything is... Whoops! That's why I normally wait an hour or two before I... let me take my scissor instead. Before I cut the wallpapers off. Because when they are wet, they can rip like that. That was not that neat or that good. I'm sorry. I hate when that happens. Oh well, I hope you won't see it that much. It's not that visible on camera, so I think it will work. Let me see if I can cut the inner circle here. I'm not sure I can do that yet. No. But I can do like that. And then maybe use my scissor to cut it off. Yeah, I definitely need the curtains here when this is done, because this is not that neat that I really wanted it to be. But oh well. I think it will work anyway. There we go. So that's how you don't do it. Just letting you know that. Let me put that to the side and take this one, and again some more glue. All over the place there. And taking my toothpick, making sure I have it all the way out to the edges. Getting it into a nice thin all over layer. And this time it's this corner. Let me try that again. So like this. And then squeezing it so that it is lying exactly like I want it to. Still not a totally dry thing. Do you have a tiny nail file? If the Windows edge bother you, I'm sure it's okay. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good idea with the tiny file. I do have, but I think I need to leave it right now because I'm afraid that it will be messed even more up if I do stuff with it now. I'm gonna cut this out instead of with the scissors instead of the knife this time, to make sure that I do not rip this beautiful paper. I really like this one. There we go. Yay! That turned out so much better. I like that. This is almost not visible. And I think when we get the rest of the things put together, you won't see that at all. Sorry about that. So let me take this little one to the front. Just gonna push that down just a tiny bit more. Taking my booklet, and then they take this wall and place that right here, and they take this one and place that right there. Did I not? I forgot to paint that one. Okay, I will be doing that when it's all glued together. So I am again taking my glue, and you cannot see that, so let me take that in here. So I think I start with this one. So I'm just gluing the end here. Again, just a bit, and I need that picture again because I want to see where it is standing. It is actually standing here on the edge of the room. So I'm just gonna do like that right now. And let me see, it's a little over the white paper. Let me take this one. So first of all, gluing the bottom part here. And then the side of the wall. I think I have glue all the way down now. Let me put that a little to the side, and then this one should go in and hit the white one And I'm just gonna make sure that it is lined up in a nice edge here on the background. Looks really good. There we go. I think I'm gonna leave this one in there just a few more seconds. I did toss my wet wipe here, so I'm just gonna take another baby wipe, getting rid of all the glue. There we go. Cheers. Ah, that was good. So now we are at the part where we are going to put everything together. Yay! And for that they want us to take these smaller parts. Actually, I need to glue that window in there, but I will leave that for a few more seconds. So the first piece is this one. Put that to the side. And I need a tiny bit more glue here. So we need the dessert. That's this one. This is going to stand here on the shelf. And I'm pretty sure I need my pliers for that. So just a tiny bit of glue on the bottom of that one. And putting that in on the little shelf right there. It's not in the middle, but I think that's perfect. Anyway, then we need the ones with the green things in here. We need a bead, and I have that in this little bag up here. So I'm just gonna find that one. Oops, now I knock it all over. Let me just replace that one. There we go. So yes, it is this little blue bead, if I can get that out. We need that little blue one. And I know this one is going to be needed later. So I'm just gonna put that on the plate of the things that we need. And this little one as well. Okay, so that was the blue one, and then we need this little one that I actually did take out, and they painted white dots on there. I could do that, but I kind of like it as it is. I think I'm gonna leave it just like it is. So I'm just gonna pop on some glue here at the bottom. Place that on top. And I'm looking at the picture here next to me. Gluing this little basket here. And I want to have the back side go inwards so that you don't see it that much. And I just pushed the little dessert here that actually does not look like a dessert. And then they want this little blue bead here also, like a little crystal vase or something. See if I can grip it here with my pliers. And then just place that as well. I kind of like that. Oh, and the little blue bead, of course, disappeared. Let me try placing that again. I just wanted to show you. But you will have to wait until the glue is a little more dry. So that was that part. Then we have the fridge. I can take that now. And on that one we have the little jar we had. This little thing. And the bread basket. So we got that one up here, and this one, and then this little jar. No, that's actually in front. So I'm just gonna take my glue again. Whoops. Glue the bottom. And I want it to be standing a little more to the side. Let me, whoops. I'm throwing everything now. I'm just going to put a little more glue on that little piece of bread and try to pop that into the little bread basket instead of all over the place. There we go. Then I'm going to take this little jaw thing and just pop some glue here and there on the bottom of this and place that next to the bread. Yay! And then this little bag of, I think it's flour, is going to get a little glue there and then place that on the fridge. So that's the fridge. Turned out really neat. You. And did they make a, yeah, they did. I jumped that. Oh, there is a lot of stuff going on this little table. I need more glue. So let me put that on there. So first we have the little utensil things here. I am going to, oh, they jumped out. I am going to put some glue here. And actually I'm popping it inwards so that these little small things hopefully will stay in place. Glue that on the table. Then the little thing here with the oranges. It is standing almost next to that one. Then we have the little fruit basket with the pink fruits in there. Again, I am just popping on some glue here and trying to hide the connection of the ribbon there in the back. Then they actually have a piece of paper here hanging over the side. Let me just quickly cut that out. I'm not sure I like that it is paper, but now we're going to do it because I actually kind of like the pattern here on it. There we go. And they want me to glue that on here and then let it hang over. Actually, that would be a little too big for that, because I think I was supposed to glue that on first. So I'm just gonna do it like this instead. And placing that on the little table here. Like that. And then okay, then the cheese. I'm trying to figure out what is happening on these pictures. So the cheese is going here, and then I have this weird little sausage roll here that is going here in front. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of glue on there and then try to what's up and down on this one. I think it's supposed to go this way, so I'm just gonna place it like that into the glue. And the fun part is that they want the little basket with the green apples to stand at the bottom there, but they want it to be up there. Actually, it says fruit 1, 2, and 3. Let me just quickly... Oh, they actually made... No, here it looks like they made only 3. So that is the one. That's a big one. But I'm pretty sure I saw a picture where that was standing on the floor. No, I'm wrong. It is on the table, under the table. So it's going to sit under the table. So I'm just going to do that. Take that and then This is going under there and I need some more glue. And then this one will soon be all done. I hope you can that you have the time for me sitting here and mumbling today while gluing everything together. I actually enjoy this today. I really, 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 really love when a thing comes together like this. So that was that page. I have a utensil left in this one. I have kind of a spoon here, but I didn't see that anywhere. Oh, it's hanging here at the... Okay, I will have to paint that as well because it's hanging here on the wall. Right there. I don't know if you can see that one. It's hanging right there on the wall. Let me show you a little better. There you can see that's the little spoon. So I will have to paint that little spoon because I don't like that brown color for that. Let me go back here so you can see me again. Hello! Back to this part. I think it's stable enough to be able to work on it. Let me put some more glue down here. What did I do with the window? Somebody tell me, where did I put the window? Oh no! There it is, behind everything. So that's supposed to go on, from the looks of it in this book, from the outside. So I'm just going to, glue that on there. That might be a little too much. Just want a few dabs here to make sure that I can place it and not have glue all over. There we go, I like that. And I did have glue all over. There we go. See how that looks from inside. I like that. I have a tiny bit of glue down here in the corner and there we go. I got it! So that's how it looks at the inside. And that's how it looks from the outside. I think that's actually pretty neat. And it's sticking very well, so that's good. So this little thing here is going into the corner. Into the corner. Right there. And the picture is going on the wall and stuff like that. So I am starting with gluing this little guy on. Just a tiny bit of glue here on the sides and then a tiny bit of the bottom and here on the side as well, because that will lean up against the other wall. So this way it will be helping everything to be connected. I kind of like that. So there we go. It's in place. Yay! The curtains covers most of it. Okay. I really should be doing them right now, I think. I really should be doing them. The booklet. I'm sitting with it. Let's see the curtains. So they have this piece of wire. And I had that in a bag somewhere. Here it is. Here it is. I think that's the middle wire. This piece. And I need my wire cutter. So, oh, that is soft wire. And I want to make the curtains of this, I know they want me to use a flower thing, but I really like this striped one with the cherries on. So I am going to use that. They want me to take almost 6 centimeters. So 1, 2, 3, and you can't see what I'm doing, so sorry about that. Here, is that better? It is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeters right here. Actually it says 5.8, but I am taking a little more than that. Putting that to the side. And then they want me to bend first, let me see, they want me to bend it like that. Let me bring that in a bit closer here to you. There it is. So here, they want me to make this little bend here. So actually I think that is a tiny bend outwards. And then it's bending around like that. So let me see if I can do that again. Bending it around like that. So this one is supposed to go out like that. And then bending it around like that. I don't know if you saw that. So I'm supposed to glue it on with these 2 small dots here coming out. Okay, so that was the bending of the wire. So the curtains, they say 25. Is that only one curtain or is that more? That is only one curtain. Okay, so they say 2.5. Now I need to see here. 2.5 times 3 times 4 millimeters extra, so that is 3 times 3 centimeters. So looking at this little mat here, put that to the side. So that is 1, 2, 3 centimeters. And 1, 2, 3, that is this purple line. There we go. And I think that was a tiny bit crooked. There we go. Put that in garbage. And then you're supposed to glue it around the stick like that, and it is fraying. Place that in the garbage again. So more glue. There we go. Taking a tiny bit of that, not that much, and popping on the glue here. Also in the corners, placing this little thing here and then wrapping the fabric around the little metal wire. And they actually pushed it a tiny bit together here. So I'm just gonna try that as well. There we go. So that's the curtain. Now that just needs to dry a tiny bit. And I'm trying to put it a little more together here. There we go. I think that turned out really neat. So, back to this little thing. I thought there are holes. Oh, that's for it. Of course, that's it. They're supposed to go into those holes, and mine is way too big. A needle of some sort. I have a needle tool right here. Let's see if I can do it here. That's it. Thank you for letting me know this. Now I need to find my pliers again, because I did just pack them away over here. And I made this way too big then. Let's see if I can... So I need to cut a tiny bit more of this one. Around here, I think. Put that in the garbage. And then pull that out and then turn that around, and I really hope this fits. I don't think it will. It's still too big. It's still too big. So, I'm going to try one more time to see if I can do this. So that way, and then turning it around. Now I really hope it fits. I think it is. Garbage. So popping that in there somehow. Let's see if I can do that. Doesn't really want to go into the little hole here. I'm trying again. This one did. I just need this one to do what I wanted to. Yes, I got it. There we go. The curtain is up. I did the same thing. There we are. I like that. Now I just needed to hang like I wanted to. I might have to glue that little corner there in, because I don't like the way that it is flopping out. So I'm just gonna glue that in there. There we go. The curtain is up. I like that. Thank you for your help, Liz. I had never figured that out myself, but of course that's what it's for. And it's actually pretty neat stuck in there. Might have to put a little glue in from this side. And just stuffing the glue down there. There it goes. I don't think that goes anywhere. Then back to the done picture here, so we can get this all done. The fridge goes right here. So again, I need my glue. Taking the little thing here and just popping. No. Just popping some glue here. That was my husband. He wanted to make noise, and I told him no. He will have to wait until I'm done. And I did tell him that earlier today as well. Yes. Okay, I like that. That is really neat. Look. This is really turning out great. I like this little room here more and more. And then they want me to put this little table into the corner. So a little glue here on the ends of the legs. And then I think I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue here on the side, because that is going to stand up against the wall. This way I am sure it will stay in place. So I just place that. It is a very, very filled little room. Your bread looks great. Thank you. I really like my bread better than theirs. So yeah. There it is. I think that's neat. I don't like that shiny pink color there though. But well, that's how it is now. Then we have a few shelves. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that for a few seconds. And I have a tiny piece here. This little tiny piece that goes onto this little bottle. I am going to do that right away. Then that can stay in place, and I don't need to be afraid of losing this little piece of paper. I am so bad at cutting round shapes out, but oh well. Then the tiny bit of glue here, and yes, this bottle is all over. Placing that on my little bottle. There we go. I like that. Dip that in a tiny bit of glue and place that here on the floor. There we are. Oh, did you see that? Me too. Thank you. This the little white shelf here is going over this little part, and then it actually looks like they have a tiny bit of lace underneath there. Yeah, they do lace. I don't think I want to do that. So I'm just gonna put this one up here first. Just a tiny bit of glue on this part. There we go. And I think I got a little too much here. And then carefully place that on the wall. And yes, I got a tiny bit too much. Oh well, the shelf is going on top anyway, so I think it will end up looking okay anyway. So we need this little piece here, and I am going to put a little bit of glue on top. There's no room for it because of my bread. Nope. So I'm gonna try to move it a tiny bit to the side here, and then just leave it over there instead. Then I have this little hand thing. They are kind of too big. I made the little thing here too big. So I'm just gonna try to rip that off. There we go. And I'm going to make that shorter. Oh, this glue is really strong, so that's nice. So I'm just gonna take a little of my glue here and place that little new end in that glue. I'm just gonna leave that for a second to let that dry so that I can hang it. I have this piece here, but I did not see anywhere. I don't know where it goes because I didn't see it used anywhere. K2. So I really don't know where this little piece goes. Yeah, I don't know where K2 is going. This little, it looks like a blue fabric or something. I don't know where that's going. Then I have this little K17. I don't know where that's going either. And I have the little Delicious here. Yeah, that's on the, I don't know if you can see that, but that's supposed to go on the dish here. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't like that little sign, so I think I'm gonna leave that. But that little thing is going to stand right here on the floor, so I can place that right away. So I'm gonna do that. Taking a tiny bit of glue, and I got way too much. Placing that. This is a really overfilled kitchen. Now I think I'm going to take this little, no, I need that one placed first. So I'm going to take this little shelf here. Looks a bit like a cutting board. Popping some glue on there. And this is supposed to go on this wall here behind or under here somewhere. Whoops. So I'm just gonna place that right there. And that's just not straight at all. There it is. That's better. It was a liner for the corner cabinet. Oh! I used it but can't see it once it was placed. Oh, okay, then I'm not sad about that. So for that part where the dessert is standing in there, if I'm right, or if I get you right. Anyway, I got that little shelf up there. Oh, and the this little bag is going to stand here on the floor, so let me take a tiny bit of glue, pop that on there, and then place that little bag here on the floor, and it is kind of wanting to turn over. There we go. I like that. Do you know what the K17 is for? Yes. Okay, so that is that one. Do you know what the K17 is for? That is kind of a circle with two flaps on, and I really don't know where that's supposed to go. Or is that for the jelly? But I don't think I saw that for the jelly, so I don't really know where that little piece goes. So if you know, tell me. Because I don't really haven't seen that anywhere. So that little shelf is going to have this little plant here on top. So I'm just gonna pop a tiny bit of glue on there. Taking my little flower and placing it in the glue stand. Thank you. Yay! Then we have a few things left, and I also have the spoon that I didn't do, and that is right here. So let me just quickly find my knife and get that out of here. So maybe on the bottle, yeah, but I don't see it on the bottle. That's what I'm confused about, but you might be right on that one. It's nice that someone else has been making this one. Question, did you have as many problems with the small parts and seeing where they go, and well, the little magazine here on how to do it? Did you have a little or a few problems with that, just as like I did, or on the back? Oh, yeah, I think you're right about that. Oh well, then I'm not gonna use that then I am not going to use that anyway. So yes, I did. Okay, so I'm not the only one that thought that these how-to was really difficult. I'm just gonna use this silver paint here for painting the little spoon, for a silver spoon, a silver touch in this little, whoops, this little kitchen. And now I have silver all over, but I actually think it looks really nice. Your videos before helped me, but I wanted to finish it, so towards the end I struggled. Towards the end, like you, I struggled. Yes, okay. I'm happy about that, because I think I really love these kits, but some of them are really so difficult to understand. Let me see, I have a clean baby wipe here. They want me to hang that directly onto one of the hooks. Let's see if that's possible. It is. I think it is. It is going on there. Yay! Not looking that good, but it's on there. I think that's better. Well, it's not gonna be different. I am going to pop a tiny bit of glue here on this little handle, or this little, oh, you can't see what I did. I'm so sorry about that. But I just put the spoon on there, and now I'm gonna put this little thing on there as well. And I need a tiny bit more glue to be all done, and we are almost done, guys. So taking the little shelf here that I painted white, popping on a tiny bit of glue on that one, and here at the bottom as well. Oh, come on. And placing that on top, trying to have it straight on. There we go. I'm just gonna place it like that because I want the little butterflies, oh well, they are supposed to go there in the corner. So let me see if I can do this. Placing that around here. There we go. And then I'm supposed to cut this out to a smaller plate and put that on the little shelf here underneath the window. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. I actually like it like this. So I think I might save that. So that's the original, and that's my version. The colors are way different. Also, I really like the brown color this table has, but it's they had some really cheap paint in there, and I did not like that cheap paint, so I just threw that out and used my own. If this is not dry enough for me, I wanted to show you how I just pop it out, but it's not dry enough, so I will leave it. I will show you another time. But that is the done house. Let me just take that in here, and let's go straight to the table. And here it is, the little house, or the little kitchen room. And this is a very, very filled room. I would not be able to live like that, but I actually think it's turned out really, really great. It looks great. Really enjoyed doing this kit. Thank you so much for the inspiration and sharing this project. Great job. Thank you, Steve. And welcome. And thank you, Liz. I'm happy that I can inspire other people to do some of these small crafts. They are so fun and relaxing to do. Sometimes they can be very stressful, but the end result is really, really awesome. I did buy a box on AliExpress that should be big enough for this little thing to stay in. I sadly didn't get it yet, so I will take pictures of it when I get the little box to put it in. But that is it for today. There's nothing more to this little kitchen. We are all done with it. I have 2 new kits, or I've showed you those before, but I have 2 kits more. So I will be doing lives again, but that will first be next year that I go live, and I think it will be in February or first. I actually think it's first in January, February, March month that I will be able to go live again. But I will tell you in some videos, maybe some shorts on the way, so that you will be able to know when and how I'm online again, because I will be going online. I would be interested in getting something to put it in. Yes. I found a seller on AliExpress that is making these small acrylic boxes, translucent acrylic, and you can get them in the size you want to. So I ordered it. I think it was 15 high and then 10 by 10. That might be a little bit too big for this one, but it's better than having it standing like this, because it will collect dust and I hate that. Anyway, I will end for today, and I hope you enjoyed that a lot. I had a lot of fun, and I will see you next week, but live will first be in the new year. So I will wish you a very happy upcoming Merry Christmas if you are celebrating Christmas, and a Happy New Year for you guys. But we will be seeing each other soon again, just not live. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and